Guys, we're smoking a whole turkey on our Ninja Woodfire Grill today. I'm gonna have you prepared for the best turkey you've ever had. Your family's gonna love it. They're gonna want you to make it all the time, not just for Thanksgiving. All right, so that might be a bold statement, but you know, people like turkey in other times of the year. It's not just a Thanksgiving thing. So guys, what did we do to get to this point? We already set up the bird yesterday. Basically a simple spatchcock bird, right? We took out the backbone, and I've shown you that on this channel before, but I actually did a separate video on how to spatchcock it, put the compound butter in, dry brine it, all that stuff. So I'll put a link for that right up there, so you can check that out. I'll run through it really quickly for you, but if you really want more in-depth, check out that video, okay? And then come back and finish it with this one. So we got it spatchcocked, cleaned it all up. We made a little compound butter. So we got some rosemary, some thyme, some sage, and then we used a little barbecue seasoning in there. This is Uncle Steve's competition bird shake. We're making a bird, might as well use it, right? Right. So we put a little of that in the compound butter, mixed it all up, made sure it was ready to roll. And then we started stuffing the butter underneath the skin. So we used our fingers, got in there, separated the skin from the meat on the breast, on the thighs, and the legs, all that stuff. Started stuffing that butter in there, right? Got it nice and full. So about 2 sticks worth of butter, maybe a little bit more, maybe a little less. And then we set it up for dry brine. Okay, and that's simply sprinkling the bird with kosher salt all over the skin, back side, front side. And then we put it in the fridge overnight, uncovered. So it got some of that cold air circulating on it. Let that salt absorb in, pull out some of that moisture, but bring back some of that flavor. So this bird is gonna be ready to roll. Let's go ahead and get down here. We'll go ahead and get the rub on. We're gonna spray it down with a little avocado oil. It's kind of like a binder for this, for the rub. But pretty simple so far. And I'm using a pretty light grind seasoning here. With that wood fire, you're getting a tons of heat from the top. So you wanna make sure that you don't have a really heavy duty rub on there that's gonna like burn. So we're just gonna do a light dusting. We got plenty of flavors going on. Get our birdie seasoned up, what do you say? Get a little of this, well, I'm gonna flip this over quickly, because we wanna season the inside. The other thing is we want to bend these wing tips back so they don't burn. I'm going to remove this glove so I don't contaminate everything else. And we're going to give it a quick spray down of the avocado oil. We'll go in with our barbecue rub. Not going too heavy, just adding the flavor. It's going to have a beautiful color, obviously great taste, otherwise I wouldn't use it. Let's see if I can do this gracefully, one-handed. Now we'll get the other side. Oh shit, forgot to spray it down. Now we'll go down with it, get that seasoning on, just a light dusting. We ain't get too crazy over here, all right? There's plenty of flavors going on in that bird that we don't need to get crazy. Beautiful, dig it. Twin temp spike plus thermometers in there. These are the Bluetooth thermometers. You know I use my temp spikes all the time, but we want to make sure that we're cooking to the right temperatures on these. So we'll have one in the leg, we'll have one in the breast. We'll keep track of the temps as we go with our app that comes along with it. It's 500 feet of range, so we're good to go. Coming and going here. We'll set the app to the normal poultry setting, but I'm gonna be keeping track of it. So when it gets to about 160 or so, I'm gonna pull the bird off the wood fire and we're gonna let it rest. Always let the turkeys rest when you get them either out of the oven, off the smoker, off the grill, whatever you're doing. You gotta let them rest for 20 minutes at least. Let all those juices reabsorb, all those muscle fibers kind of chill out. Because otherwise, if you cut into that bird right off the smoker, the juices would go everywhere. You end up with some dry birdie. We're gonna set this up on the smoker setting at 350. I go hot and fast with my birds because I want that skin to get a little crispy on top, and this works out a little bit better for me. Low and slow, you end up with rubbery skin. No one wants that, okay? So 350, and I'll put the Celsius right here. Let's see if I can line it up right. Guys, this is your keto perfect turkey. This turkey is right between 11 and 12 pounds. This is gonna fit on my Woodfire XL. You have the regular Woodfire, I drop it down, try to find like a 9-pound turkey, or you may have to do a little tetrising and surgery on it to get it to fit if you got a bigger bird. We're gonna be using our Smokin pecan pellets on this cook because they're the best pellets out there, made from pecan shells, right? So they burn cleaner, they burn longer, and we need a little extra smoke on this bad boy, right? We want a nice smoky turkey. Let's get outside, get that wood fire set up, get that birdie on. Let's go. All right, team, we're out here. We got the grill plate on there. If you got a little roasting rack or whatever you want to put on there, you can. But I'm just rolling with that. Hitting the power button. Smoker mode, we're going to 350. Right, time should only take less than 2 hours, but I'm gonna put 3 hours just in case. Come on, you can do it. There we go. All right, so 350, 3 hours. It will not take 3 hours, so don't take that as gospel. It's just in case, okay? Hit start, let it go through the ignition process, and that's it. We'll see you in a sec. All right, y'all. Smoke is rolling. Time to get the birdie on. Give me a second and I'll get it on there. That way I'm not like reaching in front of the camera, huffing and puffing, trying to make this thing fit. We have the birdie on. I moved the probes just so it doesn't mess with the top here. You can see there were some points that was hidden when I was trying to shut this thing. So we had to do a little surgery. I took off the little knuckles on the drumsticks. We kind of tucked them underneath the thighs. Sometimes you gotta surgery it a little bit to make it fit, but I think we got there, right? Proof is in the pudding. Can we shut the lid? We can shut the lid. So we are styling and profiling. We're gonna pull this at 160 in the breast, and we'll take it inside, let it rest. And okay, our breast is up to temp right now. It is temping out at 162. Look at that bird. Woo! That is looking luscious. Ooh my. The flavors on that bad boy. The color. Ooh, you know you want one. All right, so we got our little cutting board over on the side here. Let's go ahead and get this bad boy off. We're gonna let the bird rest for about 20 minutes, then we'll chop into it when we're back in the studio. Got the bird, we let it rest for about 15, 20 minutes. It's looking good, looking real good. I'm gonna take the mic closer. Got that crispy skin. So when you spatchcock a bird, cutting it, trimming it, whatever, is really simple, especially you've taken out the backbone already. So it's easy just to cut those legs and thigh pieces off. Now you got your bat wing turkey here. And my easiest way is taking your knife and just guiding it down the breastbone and then kind of circling it around. And then come in from this side. You guys can see the board is just covered in juices, right? And you got a nice, perfect piece of breast right there. And I'll just take it and slice down. You got your beautiful slices against the grain. The nice tender pieces of turkey. And it'll look fancy when you put it on a platter or whatever. I'm gonna bring it a little closer so you can see how juicy that is. The knife is covered in juices. The cutting board's covered in juice. I don't like to squeeze the meat, you know, all you're doing is squeezing out that juice, but you know it's gonna be full of flavor. Tender as can be. Loving it. You can see underneath the skin, you got those herbs. I'm gonna finish carving this up. We'll take a bite. All right, we're all carved up. Got the legs, thighs separated, or wings up top. That beautiful breastnesses right there. Time to take a bite. Y'all, the turkey is done. I mean, you can see the juice is dripping, baby. This is a thing of beauty, perfectly cooked. And I know that without even tasting it, okay? But I'm gonna taste it. I do it because I love you. I'm telling you, you hear that crispy skin, that butter that we put in there, just dropped into that meat, soaked in, right? Now I did it on my wood fire, so a lot of that butter and the juice and all that stuff would, you know, kind of ran out the back, right? But you do this on like a roasting rack, all that goodness, those juices, that butter, going right over top, like some potatoes, some veggies in there. Next time, we're gonna do it that way. Guys, this is turkey perfection. Do it like I told you to do it, and you'll be styling, you'll be impressing every one of your guests. That's a guarantee from old CJ, all right? If you want to get yourself one of them Woodfire grills, links down below. It's an affiliate link, but it doesn't cost you more to use it. If you want to get those thermometers, like my e-cookbooks, the knives, the cutting boards, merch, all that stuff is down below in the video description. If you'd like to become a show producer like all the awesome turkey loving people scrolling in front of me right now, people that know this is the money way to make a turkey, there are 2 ways to join up. Either you hit that Patreon link in the video description, or you hit the join button right next to the subscribe button, which you should have already hit by now. But other than that, guys, we're done. Listen, I hope you have a happy Thanksgiving or happy holidays or whatever you're making your turkey for. But we are done. I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful week. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for cooking with CJ. Take care.